channel, and here we are going to solve this problem on link mechanism, as the question says here that in the link mechanism below, roller K is constrained to slide horizontally along AB, while roller J is constrained to slide vertically along CD. Copy the link mechanism line diagram and plot the locus of point P for a complete movement of roller K from A to B. Alright, so as we are being told here, so we have roller K, it is sliding horizontally along AB, and then we have roller J that is sliding, this is roller J, so it is sliding vertically along CD. Okay, so we are asked to copy and then we plot the locus of point P. This is point P as K moves from A to B. So for what we have here, distance from A to C is 62 millimeters, and from B to C is also 62 millimeters, and then we have distance CD to be 80 millimeters, and also distance from this point to this point, from this point on J, from this point along this vertical line to this point here along this horizontal line is 62 millimeters, and distance from this point to point P here is 56 millimeters. So what we are going to do is to draw the line diagram, then we go on and produce the locus of point P. Let us start. So the first thing that we need to do here is to draw a horizontal line. So we draw a horizontal line like this. So we have this horizontal line, and then so we draw a vertical line. We draw a vertical line. So this is the vertical line. So we have it like this. Okay, so we are going to take a measurement of 62 millimeters. So before that, I'm going to indicate, so point, this is point C here now. So this is point C. So we have C at this point. So then we are going to take a measurement of 62 millimeters from C to the left side. So this is 62. And we also take 62 from C to the right side. So this is 62 millimeters here. Okay, then we are going to take but before that, so this is point A here. Okay, and this is point B. Okay, so then from C we take a measurement of 80 millimeters from C down the vertical line. So this is 80 millimeters here. So at this point we have point D here. Alright, so that is all that we are given. Okay, so then the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to divide distance AC and distance BC into a number of equal parts. So I want to divide it, so I'm going to draw a line in this direction, and also I will draw a line in this direction. Okay, so then I'm going to divide this distance AC and BC into 6 equal parts. So I'll just take my distance as 1 centimeter or 10 millimeters. That's 2. So this is 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so I'll do the same thing along this line. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, so then the last one we join it with the end of the line. So we join this with the end of the line. Okay, so we also join the last one here with the end of the that is to point A, to point A. So we join this one to point B. So and then so with our set square, so we set our set square along this line. So if you ask to divide a line into a number of equal parts, this is how to go about it. So we move to this point, so we draw a line, then we move to this point, so we draw a line, So coming to this point, so we draw, and to this point, so we draw, and here we draw. So I'll pause the video while I do this one. Alright, so I've divided the line into a number of equal parts as we have done here. So, and I've numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 in the middle. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here in the middle. Now the next thing that we are going to do is that, as we have here, that the distance from this point here, of this point, that is this point here, to the end of this line is 56 millimeters. So what we are going to do is that from point 1, so from point 1 here on this line, we take a measurement of 56 millimeters. So from point 1, we take a measurement of 56 millimeters here. So this is 56 millimeters here. This is 56 millimeters. Then also here we also do the same thing. So we take 56 millimeters. So from point 1, okay. Alright, so this is 56 millimeters here. So we have to, so I'm going to call this point. So I'm going to call it point 1 prime, and this point also I will call it 1 prime. Alright, so then the next thing that we are going to do is that we take a compass, okay. So we take a measurement of 62 millimeters, which is distance of this point from this point here, 62 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 62 millimeters on our ruler, okay. So this is 62 millimeters here. Alright, so we have this. So we put it at point 2, not point 1, on this line, at point 2 here. I'll make an arc here on this line. So make an arc here on this line. So then, so we keep it. Then we draw a line from this point. So I will call this point. So I'll call this point, I will call it point 2. So then from this point 2 on the vertical, from point 2 on the vertical, okay, so I will draw a line. So from here, then from this point here, from this point, as the line has touched this point 2 on the horizontal, I will draw a line of 56 millimeters out. So this is 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So this is 56 millimeters here. Alright, so then I will draw this line. Okay, so then again, so we take the same 62 millimeters. So this point that I have here now, this point that I have here now will be my 2 prime. Okay, then I will also do the same thing on this side. So I'll be doing the same thing on this side. So if I draw a line from this point 2 on the vertical to meet point 2 on the horizontal, so from here I will take a measurement of 56 millimeters. 56 millimeters. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 56 is here. So this is 56. Then I will draw a line. Okay, so then on this side I will also have this board to be 2. So let me call this 2 prime prime. So let this one be 1 prime prime. Alright, so then the next thing that I'm going to do is that, so I will repeat the same thing. So placing the pinpoint on point 3 on the horizontal and make an arc here on this line. So on the vertical CD. So this point now will now be point 3 on the vertical. On the vertical. So then I will draw a line. So from point 3 on the vertical through point 3 on the horizontal. Okay. Then I will now take a measurement of 56 millimeters out. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, sorry. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 56 millimeters here. So I will draw this line together. So this point now, so will now be what? Will now be 3 prime. So this will be 3 prime. So I will do the same thing here. So drawing a line from point 3 on the vertical to meet point 3 on the horizontal. So it goes like this. Then I will read out 56 millimeters from here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 56 millimeters. So I'll draw this line. Okay. So this point now will now be point 3. So 3. So prime prime. Alright, so I've done this. So I'm going to pause the video and do for 4, for 5, for 6. Then I will come back and show you the next thing that we have to do after that. I believe what I've done here is clear. So you can pause the video and you can repeat it so that you can see how these ones are done. So what I'm going to do for 4, for 5, and for 6 is also the same as what we have done here. Okay, so let's meet after I'm done with locating the point as we have done here, and let me explain what I did actually. So with that 62 that we have on our compass, as I showed you, so we place the pinpoint at point 2 on the horizontal. I will make an arc here on the vertical CD. Okay, then from that, so we drew a line from point 2 on the vertical to point 2 on the horizontal. Then we take a measurement of 56 millimeters out, and we also did the same thing. So we with 62 on the compass, we put the point at 3 here. We make an arc here on the vertical. Okay, so then we have point 3. So we drew a line from point 3 here on the vertical to point 3 on the horizontal, and we measure 56 millimeters from point 3 here on the horizontal out here to get this point. Okay, so I believe that is clear. So let me quickly do that of 4, 5, and 6. Then when I'm done with that, I will come back and show you the next thing that we are to do. Alright, I have done that of 4, 5, and 6, and we also need to do for 7. So though that is not, but that's not, but just to locate the point here on the vertical. So I will make the arc here. So this is the point. So let's indicate it. So let's indicate it here. So this is point 7. So but here on, so it's on this vertical line. So I need to extend, or I just take a measurement of 56 millimeters from here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 56 is here. So we have it at this point. So this is 56. So here we are going to put just 7. So here. Alright, so I've located other point. As I said, this is point 1 prime, this is 2 prime, so this is 3 prime, this is 4 prime, 5 prime, and 6 prime. So we have 7 here. So which is a common point. So we have 6 prime primes, 5 prime prime, 4 prime prime, so 3 prime prime, 2 prime prime, and 1 prime prime. So what we need to do now is to get the locus out or drawn. So we make use of our French curve, so to join the point together. So starting from here, so starting from this point 1 prime, so we join this point together like this. Okay, so we join this point together. So then we also join this point together. Then so we join. So coming to this side. So we can join these 3 points together like this. So then so here we join this point together. Alright, so this is the locus of the point P as we are asked to produce it. So this is the locus of point P. So, and as I've indicated here, So this is B. So along this line, the first line that we produced, we are supposed to make it a thick line so that we can indicate G on it. So we have this point. So this is point J, sorry. So this is point J, so not G. This is point J. Okay, so this is point J. So, and then another thing that we have on it, okay, so another thing that is point K. So this is point K here. So here we have K. So this is point K here. And then we also have point P here. So we need to indicate it. Alright, so that is about the solution to this problem as I've shown you here. So and we have it done here. So thank you and God bless you.